problem is working. It was presented by myself and Karthik. Now, what is a stock span problem? The stock span problem is a financial problem where we have a series of n daily price costs for a stock, and we need to calculate span of stock price for all n days. So here span means share. Sharing means the price will be shared among these days. So price costs are daily price for the stocks. The span SI of stocks price on a given day I is defined as the maximum number of consecutive days just before the given day for which the price of stock on concurrent days is less than or equal to its price on the given day. Given the series of n daily price costs for a stock, maximum number of consecutive days just before giving the day for which the price of the stock on current day lesser than or equal to price of stock on I day. Here is example is given here. For example, if an array of 7 days price are given, the day 1 is 100, the day 2 is 80, and the day 3 is 60, and the day 4 is 70, and day 5 is 60, day 6 is 75, and the day 7 is 85. All the prices are given according to the state order, and we are going to find the span value of corresponding 7 days. Now, here there is a diagram for this. Here we have given all the 7 days and we are arranged in the array order, and we have to initialize S0 equal to 1 when we start, and when we are going to compare this first day to the second day. The first day value is 100 and the second day value is 80 as given in this example: 100, 80, 60, 70, 60, 75, 85. So the 100 is greater than the second. If the value of day 1 is greater, means we have to accept as true and we have to just leave it, and we have to compare the array values 0, 1. So we have to subtract this 1 minus 0, then S1 will become S1 equal to 1, and again we have to compare the day 2 to day 3. The value of day 2 price is 80 and day 3 is 60, and we are going to compare the day 2 with the day 3. The day 2 value is 80 and day 2 value is 60. So we are going to see the array value of day 2 is 1 and the array value of day 3 is 2. So we are going to subtract the day 3 value minus day 2. So 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Then we will be getting the S2 value equal to 1. How we will be getting means the previous day should be greater than the current day, and we are going to compare the day 2 value with day 3 value to day 4, and we got the day 3 value is 60 and the day 4 value is 70 here. Here we got S2 equal to 1. The day 3 value is 60 and day 4 value is 70. So here we are getting the previous day is lesser than. So we can't able to make the statement true. So we are rejecting that day 3 value and we are moving to the previous day. So we are comparing to the day 2 and the day 2 value is 80. Now the day 4 value is 70. So 80 is greater than 70. So the problem accepts it. And 3 minus 1 equal to S3 value will be equal to 2. And now we are going to compare the day 4 with the day 5. So the day 4 value is greater than the day 5 value. So the problem will be accepted. So 4 minus the array value 4 array of 4 minus array of 3 equal to S4 equal to 1. And now we are going to compare day 5 to day 6. The array of day 5 is A of 4 and day 6 is A of 5. And now we are going to compare. Actually the previous day is lesser, so we can't able to add that. And now we are going to compare with previous day. it will not also accept, and we are going to compare for day 2, it will not accept. Finally we have go for day 2. Finally we are going to for day 2, and we are adding a of 5 minus a of 1, so s of 5 will be equal to 4. And finally the last day, we are going to see the last day, s of 6. The array value of day 7 is 6, and the value of that is 85. So 85, the previous day is lesser, so we can't able to add it. Likely we have to check all the previous day, which is greater, we have to compare with that. So s of 1 equal to s of 6, therefore s of 6 equal to 6. So the solution in linear time, we use a stacked data structure to solve this problem. As we keep in getting new bar, we push as for we get lesser heights. As soon as we get a greater heights, we pop till we get a greater height, and then we push. So we use this solution, and we have find out all the values corresponding of that stock span problem. Now over to Karthik.
Hello guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing good. It's me Karthik. Today I am going to teach you about algorithm for stock span problem. My friend Jitender gave a lecture about stock span problem. Now I am teach you about algorithm. So this is the algorithm here, and these are 3 steps. So step 1, initialize span of day as 1. If you take any algorithm in a stock span problem, we have to initialize the first day as 1. We have to give the value as 1 for all the data, and then step 2, put the day 1 value on the stack. I will show you later. First let me finish the algorithm. And step 3, for all days starting from day 2, repeat following days. These are the following days. If price of stock, price of stock on day at top of stack is less than price of stock on current day, pop the index from stack. I know it's confusing. I will give you one example so that you get some idea about this algorithm. And let's move to next point. If price of stock on the day on top of stack is greater than price of stock on current day, calculate span as current day. Day at top of stock. So the last point, push current day index onto stack. So let's get into example. Here is the example. Here you can see the stack table. The first table they put 100 value. Why? Because this is the first day. Here you can see this is the first day. The first day value we have to find here span value. They are here we given the price of the all 7 days. The first day value is 100, and then second day value is 80, third day value is 60, fourth day 70, and so on. This is the span value. Here we have to find the span value through algorithm. So here these are the 7 days. We have to put all the 7 days value inside this box. For example, like this is the first day. So here you have to put 100, and then 80, 60, and so on. So let's get into algorithm. So I already told you have to put 1 as the first day of first day. Here this is 100 is the first day, that's why we put span value as 1. Then move to next step. The next step, here we have pushed 65. Why I am saying push means here we are using stack. I know everyone know about stack. So here we push 65. So here the condition is we have to check 65 value, and then the current node value is 100. So 65 less than 100 is the 100 is greater than 65. So just leave the 65, and then check 70 to 65. Here the 70 is greater than 65. So pop the 65 out and push 70 inside the stack table. We pushed it successfully, and then move to 110. 110 is greater than 70 and 100. That's why we push both the items from the stack table 70 and 100, and then we pushed 110 over here, and then we compare 110 to 80. So 80 is less than 110, so just keep it, just push it into the stack table, and then we compare 90 to 110, 90 to 80. 80 is lesser than 90, so just pop the 80 out and push the 90 inside. Finally we have the value called 120. So 120 is greater than 90 and 110, so we pop the both elements and we inside the we push the 120 value here. So here we have to find the span value. So how to find span value is like the first table, as I already told you, we pushed the 100 value inside, and we mark the span value as 1. Then we have to find the span value for first day. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to find the span value as for first day. Already 0 today is marked as 1. So first day 65 and 100. Here the 100 is named as 0 here, and then 65 is named as 1 here. So the condition is true. 1 minus 0 is 1. That's why here they put the named span value as 1. And then like look here, the 70 is lesser than 100, so the condition is true. So 2 minus 0 is 2. Here the 70 value, the 2 minus 0 equal to 0. Likewise, we have to find the span value for all the n table, for all the n days. This is known as stock span problem. Let me discuss about the complexity of stock span problem. The complexity of stock span problem is big O of n. So I hope everyone is getting some idea about stock span problem. Thank you guys for watching.